Hello movie lovers, I'm Trenton and I love movies just like you, obviously, hopefully. So I watched The Black Phone in preparation for The Black Phone 2, which I am quite excited for. My expectations were neutral. I'm actually a fan of Scott Derrickson's work. I haven't seen his entire filmography, but I've seen his horror work and I enjoy it quite a bit. But Blumhouse, not as good as it used to be, not at all. But this was my first rewatch. On my first watch, I wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. I thought it was very middle of the road. So I was kind of looking forward to rewatching it. But did the movie meet my expectations? Yeah, I enjoyed it more on a rewatch, to be honest. Finney Blake, a shy but clever 13-year-old boy, is abducted by a sadistic killer and trapped in a soundproof basement where screaming is of little use. When a disconnected phone on the wall begins to ring, Finney discovers that he can hear the voices of the killer's previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure that what happened to them doesn't happen to Finney. This video won't contain any spoilers. Starting off with my positives, the characters. I wasn't the biggest fan of the lead. I thought he was just kind of boring, but his little sister was so funny. Every time she showed up on screen, I was literally dying of laughter. Like, she was really funny, really memorable. And also the grabber was memorable. I thought he was hot. And I thought the mask, like the whole concept of it was kind of cool. I also enjoyed the story. It's very suspenseful, very familiar yet unique. And also, I was just on the edge of my seat the entire time. Even on a rewatch, I don't know what was going on with me. The cinematography is great. Scott Derrickson he has a vision. His movies feel just so gritty and snuff film-esque. It's just, I don't know. I really like it. It's familiar. It does feel like sinister, like literally. But I still just really love his visual style. The effects are solid, majority practical, especially when it comes to the violence, but when it comes to the supernatural elements, they tend to, lean towards VFX and CGI, but it doesn't look bad. It looks good. And tonally, the movie is dark. It is centered around children. But I'm a sucker for a dark story. The darker tones and also the comedic tones, I feel just blended really well. Now onto my mix, the writing. The movie is very predictable. Even on my first watch, it was very predictable. It's Blumhouse. Like, I hate having to slander Blumhouse because they used to be so great, but like lately their movies has just become so predictable and just so, I don't want to say bad, just like underwhelming. Like, what is going on? But yeah, the story is just predictable. It's unique a little bit, but because like the whole phone element's unique, but just everything that plays out besides the phone is very predictable. I saw it coming from like a mile away, even on my first watch. And lastly, the pacing. The movie's around an hour, 40 minutes, and to be honest, I feel it. And it could just be because of the movie's repetitive nature, because it's, the same thing is happening over and over again, but it's different each time it happens. So that's why the pacing isn't in the negative, because I'm feeling it. Like, I'm feeling all like 100 minutes, but I was still glued to the screen. Like, it's conflicting. It's really conflicting. That's why it's in the mix section. Overall, I enjoyed this movie. I think it's one of Blumhouse's better movies in recent years. And honestly, I'm really excited for The Black Phone 2. I do think I'm probably gonna like it more. I've heard about the approach that they're going with the grabber, and I'm like, wait, I will be seated. That sounds so cool. Like, I'm actually really excited for the movie. I'm gonna give The Black Phone a 3.5 out of 5, leaning towards a 3 out of 5.